businessman, although he had 100 billion in cash, had never dared to keep it in the bank. Instead, he hid the money in every corner of his house. There were tons of gold stored in the garden, and the ceiling was weighed down by huge stacks of cash. Despite having more money than he could ever spend, Thomas was still very worried, because all of his money was illegal. If the government found out, his entire life would be spent in prison. But one day, the tax office received an anonymous letter exposing Thomas's illegal earnings. So, Jack immediately began investigating the case. He discovered that Thomas owned many docks and factories, but his tax payments were barely anything. Clearly, this didn't match the scale of his operations. So, Jack and his team went to investigate Thomas's villa, but despite their careful search, they couldn't find any cash. Thomas felt very pleased, but then Jack poured a cup of soda onto one of the walls and found that the surface of the wall melted. They immediately started digging into the wall and discovered hidden stacks of cash inside. Seeing his secret exposed, Thomas took Jack aside. He offered to make Jack stop the investigation, promising him a lifetime of money he could never spend, and giving him many beautiful women. But Jack refused the offer. In the end, all of Thomas's wealth was uncovered while they were counting the money. Meanwhile, Thomas had already bribed officials. A high-ranking official called Jack, telling him to stop the investigation. Jack felt desperate,